Hi everybody, Jared here from Day Traders FX. I hope you guys all had a great weekend, and I hope you had a good last week. I was a bit absent last week due to some unexpected events. I wasn't around much, and there weren't many daily videos out. But this week everything is back to normal, so expect daily videos and trade recommendations and charts and so on Twitter and so forth. So make sure you follow me at Day Traders FX on Twitter. And likewise, remember that it's the start of the week. Today's Monday, and it's a great time to get a 5-day free trial to the live trade group. You can just go to Day Traders FX, go right here to the 5-day free trial subscribe area. That'll get you set up, and you can try us out for this week and see what we do and how the program works. Okay, so we have got quite a bit of news this week. You can see that Sunday we had some things. We had the elections, the German elections on Sunday. Monday we've had quite a bit of news already, including Draghi speaking and the Swiss National Bank speaking as well. Tuesday we've got a lot of stuff. Wednesday, durable goods, new home sales, just lots of stuff this week. So expect a pretty eventful, pretty exciting week as far as news goes. Okay, so I'm looking at the euro dollar. This was a chart I posted last night where I talk about the bull flag on the euro dollar, and we'll review this once more. But a few things to remember as well is some of what we've seen. Probably the two big news announcements. Number one, the German elections are looked at as, for the most part, positive euro. So that's going to put some good, hopefully some good upward pressure on the euro. But likewise, we've also seen the Fed come out this week and talk a little bit about, or excuse me, today, and talk a little bit more about why the tapering didn't happen and the weakness of the economy. And so remember, that is going to put some dollar pressure on as well. So we've got a euro bullish statement and a dollar bullish statement kind of battling each other out. So those are going to be a little bit tricky, but for the most part, we're going to be watching the technical setups and just see how these play out. And that right now is this bull flag on the euro dollar. We've got this big run up. This was the no taper announcement from the Fed, so straight up run right there, and then we've just got this nice little bull flag forming. We came down and touched that weekly pivot. Remember, we have a missed weekly pivot all the way down here at about 133.15, and we're just kind of bouncing around here at about 13500, 134.95, and you can see we've been kind of coming down here, but we've got this nice inverted hammer right at that weekly pivot, right at about 13500. I'm going to say that this support looks more likely to hold than not, and then the technical setup of our bullish flag here is also very good. We do have a missed daily pivot, and we've got that missed weekly pivot down there, but I think we're going to get one more break before the bigger, before possibly some bigger retracement and so on. We don't see anything too terribly crazy happening on this daily chart, except for, again, that bull flag and kind of some movement. We've still got some gaps that need to be filled back here, and a weekly pivot that needs to be hit. The levels to watch for are definitely going to be, a double top here, this 13700, 137.10 area on the euro dollar, which is about, 200 pips or so from current market price. And so that's where I think we're going to have a nice opportunity to get long here on this euro dollar. So a few things that I'm looking at are, number one, getting long just about current market price. 134.95 is an option. We need to have our stops down here at least below the weekly low, and then some. So, stops around 134.70 area, probably, give or take. That's one option. Probably the safest bet would be to give up about 50 pips and get long above 135.50. So a break of 135.50 is our safest bet, but I still think there could be a good opportunity to get long just against this lows and keep some tight stops there. So that's also something that I'll be watching for. So I'm looking for both of these things to play out, and we'll see how and where they go. But that's what I'm looking for now. Euro dollar, getting long, trading this thing up into at least 13600. So if we get long around 13500, let's hold on till 13600. And likewise, if we get long above 135.50, which is our Friday high right here, then we'll also be holding on to 13600. The difference obviously is a 100 pip move from current market price, or only a 50 pip move from the breakout of Friday's high and really breaking out of this bull flag. So either one are pretty good moves, and I think there's going to be some good pips to be had there. I'll update this, and we've got several other trades that are looking great. Pound dollar's got some interesting setups, the Aussie dollar, and some of the other euro pairs. So join us for the daily wrap-up session that we hold live in the chat, and that's every afternoon afternoon, and that's where I cover all those pairs. So if you want to get a look at that, you can get a free trial at Day Traders FX. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Monday.